In my last video, I talk about how you can find your life purpose, and if you haven't watched that, click the link in the description or stick until the end of this video to learn more. And in that video, I told you that life purpose is something you have to create, not find. So in this video, I'm going to reveal you what that actually means. And if you don't have much time to watch this whole video, just pin it to watch later. Because my point is, if you want to get most out of this video, you really need to watch this in a concentrated mind. Otherwise, you will not understand what I'm saying. With that being said, let's jump into the video. When it comes to asking what's your life purpose, I think we're addressing the question wrong. Because that's not the question you are literally asking. What you are literally asking is, how could I spend my time doing something important, something valuable, something fruitful? Does that make sense? And this is not theory, it's my perspective. And the purpose may not be a clear statement like your purpose is blank, but you will know when you're doing something you love, when you're doing what you're good at, when you're helping people, and of course when you're going through your life, you will know. So after you focus down your purpose using the questions I gave you in the previous video, and when you're going through that purpose, if you can consistently experience satisfaction, joy, the pride of doing a great work, helping and impacting people, and if you can provide a solid financial future for your family, and especially if you are happy, I think that's what life is about. What more do you want? It's not something like, here's your life, here's your purpose, and here's a statement, that's what your life is about. No, I don't quite agree with that. I don't agree with that philosophy. And your purpose might change, which will, but not that fast. But as you're going forward, it will change. So my point is, it's not something like you're born and then someone gives you a purpose, and then another baby born and another purpose given. No, it's not something like that. So I'm going to tell you again, life purpose is not something you have to find. It's something you have to create. Don't worry, I will walk you through this little bit more deeper, but I want to tell you that this might not be applicable for everyone, because we all use a filter. Every one of us has kind of a filter that filters what we see, that filters what we hear, that filters what we learn. The best example is religion. So someone might not take this seriously based on their very aspect, because most of us believe that God gives us a purpose, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, some of us take that for their excuse that they say like, I'm just waiting for the God to give me my purpose, and I didn't find that yet because I think he just forgot to give me a purpose, etc. There may be tons of people around you, and maybe even you, who use it as your excuse for haven't found your purpose yet. But the fault is yours, because I'm probably sure, no matter what's God's purpose for your life is, I'm sure that God will never tell you to waste time finding your purpose like finding a needle in a haystack. My point is that you're doing this wrong. You're doing this whole thing wrong. Don't spend time searching your purpose. Try to create a purpose. I'll tell you what you have here is lack of willingness to try. You are afraid to try. You're afraid to try things as you think about it too much, whether it's the right purpose God gave you. Right? You conclude that it's not, even not trying it. So will you ever find your purpose doing that? Think about it. And the other problem is that people get confused between purpose and passion. I tell you what, no matter what's your purpose given by God is, you have to be passionate about it. If you don't, I don't think it will last long. But you can turn it to your passion. Remember, you can turn it to your passion, but what I recommend is to first find your passion and then turn it to your purpose. And of course, don't think about your life purpose too much, because some people are going through that too much and they end up with a mess. And it would be a stressful situation for you to even think about your life. But I'm not saying to sit back there and wait and search what's my life purpose. You know how to find it, right? Just go there, go and find your purpose by yourself, because no one else can provide you the purpose of your life. Let me make this kind of simple for you to understand. I'm gonna reveal the flow of this purpose thing that you are still finding an answer for. Okay, this is how it works. If you have something you really like to do, which is your passion, you will do more of it. The more you are doing it, the more you get better at it, which will also get others to say, oh, you are so talented at this. Maybe you are with the practice, or maybe you are not. But then you have already created that ring of the skill which others appreciate you about. So what happens is, eventually you become more familiar with that skill or the thing, and gradually you will take it as your life purpose. And as I said, it may take some time and it will change. So throughout this explanation, you can see that your purpose can be found by yourself or created by yourself. I don't see that much a gap between those two, but whatever it is, you have to chase it yourself, whether it's God-made or passion-made. And my advice for you is, don't let your fear stop you from getting out of your comfort zone and trying more things until you find what you are really passionate about. Okay? Just find what you are really passionate about. If you do believe this method, let me know by posting a comment, and click on this video if you still don't know how to find your life purpose. And if you have more questions to ask, be sure to put them in the comment section below as well. So I will see you in this video.